Aloha Cousins, Briar626 here, and today we got another unboxing of a really cool Bakugan here. This is actually a really neat Bakugan, something I haven't done before, and that is the Hyper Dragonoid Ultra. Now, you may be like, well, they already made a Dragonoid Ultra. What makes Hyper Dragonoid better? Because it's better. It's a whole lot better, alright? Take my word for it, from seeing people play it, this is so much better, alright? Taking it from this to this. Better. But let's go ahead and get them open up. We'll do a compare the two, which one is better and which one's worse, and go from there. So now on the Hyper Dragonoid, what you get is, of course, a Bakugan, a character card, and ability card, and 2 cores. Difficulty of 2 closing up, so it's not going to be too bad. I'm thinking it's pretty similar to close up to this one here, just a little bit bigger is all. So yeah, let's go ahead and get this thing opened up, and we'll see what he comes with. Alright, so in the box, I just ripped that, and didn't even mean to rip it, but then we got the toy battling game. We ripped it because we don't need them, because we have 50 million of them. Didn't really mean to rip it, but it happened, so yeet it back. Don't need it. Now, of course, you got the checklist here of all the Bakugan that will be coming out, if not already out, which looks like that. There, you got a bunch of them there. If you haven't seen them, there you go. There's a lot of them coming out, which is going to be really exciting to see what some cool ones coming out. And then, of course, the instructions on how to close the Hyper Dragonoid, which is right there. We'll stick that to the side, because we don't need that. Stick that there. And let's go ahead and look at the character card. Of course, it's a just Dragonoid Ultra. Now, the whole ruling on this is you either play this figure, which is the Dragonoid Ultra, or you play the Hyper Dragonoid Ultra. So, new thing where basically this Bakugan is replacing this Bakugan and saying goodbye to this guy so that you can play this guy. Makes sense? I hope it does. Basically, it's just saying replacing it. And, of course, too, the whole thing about the cores, that this guy yeets the cores, this guy doesn't eat cores, so which is really good. So you don't have to worry about having the cores yeeted or anything like that. So it's a lot better. So that's why I would recommend using that one than this one. And it's a replacement, basically just a whole replacement for it. So that's why you get the same character card, and then you also get, of course, well, the stats are Magic Shield, Fire Fist, 505, which is good any stats anyway. And then you also get the Evo for him, which is the Hyper Dragonoid Ultra, which is what this is based off of. For 2 energies, 808, which is really good. And like I said, it's literally just this card. This is it. This is what this is taking over. This is what this is taking over. That's literally what it is. It's just replacing the figure. No certain character card, anything like that. It's just a different Bakugan to use instead of that one. Kind of like the diamonds. Kind of like the diamond aspect of things. You either use the diamonds or you use the other one, the non-diamond ones. This is the same concept. It's the same thing of that. Now, go ahead and look at the figure. Let's get the cards out of the way. Figure does have a green horn, which is actually really nice. It's got a green horn. And it goes, you have to manually open and close it, which is okay. And you do have the hands here that are manually moved as well. But they are very hard to get to, for me at least. And then they don't go all the way up for me. I don't know. That's maybe mine. But they only go about right there without it hitting the other plastic. Same thing for the other arm. And yeah, there's the B power right there. I don't know if you can see it, but there's the B power. So yeah, so that's that. And his head just kind of sits right in there. It's nice. His tail's a little bit longer. Because let me just compare the two while we have them here opened up. So the tail is a little bit longer. It's a little bit more bent, as you can see. Then you have the 2 set of wings. Of course, is the biggest thing, is the big wings. It has 2 sets of wings and a green horn and a little bit bigger of a face. Well, no, it's about the same face, maybe a little tad bit taller. The legs are pretty much about the same. They look about the same, maybe a little more details on them. The thighs may be the part that that doesn't have a lot of the detail on them, or it does have a lot of detail, but it's like the same thing. Actually, no, they are almost the exact same. I think the only thing different is like that and that there. The only thing that's different on them. But the body shape-wise, I think is pretty much the same. The top part where the core goes looks a little bit bigger on here, so it holds a lot better, which is good. Go ahead and get that out of the way. Let's close him up and get him all closed and see what he can do here. So we got it closed up here, and this is what it looks like all closed up. A little more spherical. There's like no opening gaps like there was on this one here, which I'll close it. Alright, so we got them both back closed up again. This is the Hyper one. As you can see, it's got like this very nice, smooth shape to it, besides the, of course, these things that popping out. But everything else is pretty smooth. And then here is the normal one, which you can see the popping out of this here. You can see the pop out of the legs. You can see the difference on them is very different. I personally like the Hyper one a whole lot better. It just feels better. These are like the only things that are kind of like that are really kind of weird. I just have to say I don't like those, but it is what it is. Not a big deal to me. But I mean, I like the Hyper one a whole lot better. This looks nicer, a little more detailed and everything. So yeah, so got the cores out. Now we all know this guy yeets cores. We know he just yeets them. So we're gonna take this Bakugan, we're gonna roll him and see if he eats a core first try, because that one did. So let's go ahead and do it. Ready? And 3, 2, 1, Bakugan brawl. Well, we can't even have to hit it first. All right, ready? And 3, 2, 1, Bakugan brawl. Boom! You see that? So much better. Already so much better. As you can see, the wings that are right here do not interfere with the core. Like this guy, if you do this, I mean it does, but it wasn't, I rolled it softly. But the wings interfere with the core. It kind of pushes it up a little bit. And if you roll fast, then those wings are going to go spring up and boom. And you're going to eat the core, which is not good, even though he has a strong magnet. This one, you don't have that problem. You don't have that problem at all, because the wings can't go up there. The only thing that's going to do it is this yeeting the core that way. That's the only way if it does it, is if the magnet itself springs into action and decides to yeet the core. Other than that, that's it. It's not going to yeet a core. If you roll soft enough, it won't. And then you can pop these wings right back out because they're manual. If you don't want to pop or get the core yeeted, roll it soft. That's what I say. But yeah, I mean, he just doesn't yeet cores. I mean, clear as it, he just does not yeet the cores. I mean, you can even stick this on here, and the wings do interfere a little bit, but it's not bad at all. I mean, it's literally that's it there, which is so much better. Oh my gosh. Thank you for making a Bakugan. Thank you for making a Dragonoid that does not eat cores. Just eats them. Just thank you. I appreciate you for doing that for us, Bakugan. Because Dragonoid Ultra is like a really cool Bakugan. Love the design and everything. And I'm glad you made one so it doesn't eat the cores and it's actually playable. Thank you very much. I appreciate you very much. So yeah. So that is the Hyper Dragonoid Ultra there. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to click that like button down below. And if you're new, go and click that subscribe button to become a cousin in our family. And make sure to click that bell icon so you guys get notified of videos just like this one here. And remember, Ohana means family, and families don't get left behind or forgotten. And I will see y'all next time. Bye!